Austin Abreu will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Max Moroff is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
A ball and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Ken Pagan will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. In there, no balls and a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead. Sam Burkhart.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4. Austin Abreu is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Austin Abreu.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Pittsburgh came through late. Austin Abreu is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Zane Barton is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Now playing left field, number 2.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Carmen Valencia comes on looking for a save here. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player. Austin Abreu will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Austin Abreu.
Evan Gattis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Evan Gattis. The center fielder, number 13, Evan Gattis.
Hit hard down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's a strike. 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Up around the face. And a knuckleball too low, apparently.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walked. So we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only Carmen Valencia enters the game to finish this one. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Pirates came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Austin Abreu is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. Austin Abreu is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Austin Abreu. Leading off for the Giants, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
No balls and a strike to count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is Carmen Valencia is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
During the steal, during the during let's
MLB The Show's coverage of May. Ready now, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Eagles, center
Ready
fielder,
with the first pitch.
Kevin
Here it comes.
Kiermaier.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Standing in, Drew Stubbs. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead.
Third baseman number
Digging
16.
in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And while he's a silver caliber player, he's got an excellent contact attribute. He can really put the bat on the ball. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Batting fourth.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Carter. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup. Popped him up. Healy has room in foul territory. Makes the play, one away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Batting sixth.
Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So digging in now, Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Villar is on his way home. He scores as they move on top 4-0. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there and he puts it away. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Popped him up.
Fielder, D. Gordon.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Batting third.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fifth. Second.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup.
Threw it right past him. Babe Ruth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Babe Ruth.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Kiermaier. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Segura onto the grass, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Chad Claus.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the
In there,
Mariners.
the knees, strike 1.
Third baseman,
Qualls. Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Ready on 1 and 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Henniger leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Stubbs is right there to put it away.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 12.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Chris Carter now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Henniger is there, and he'll put it away to stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon, he scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. And that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the right.
Last chance for the Mariners. A bouncer up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy. afternoon baseball. Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for the Eagles, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weed coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Drew Stubbs. He's playing in the form of his breakout series card. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Stubbs is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Cesar Hernandez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Stubbs leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Carter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Second, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And now is Yasiel Puig. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And we'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Missed with a slider.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In is Gerardo Parra.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down.
He's safe.
Villar, the runner at second with 1 away. Pops this one up. Cozart moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Batting 8.
From the belt, the pitch.
Andrelton Simmons.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Kozart. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Zach Kozart.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. One there, on to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. 9-1-2 due up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Scope into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He flied out leading off the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Here's Drew Stubbs now.
The batter, left fielder, Drew Stubbs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Garbage pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the back. Here's Jonathan Scope now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up now, JT
Patrick JT
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Carter is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tommy Pham.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Scope stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the... Digging in to try it again, Chris Carter, here in the form of his breakout series card, depicting the year he first started to see major success in the big leagues. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway. Base hit in his first trip. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jonathan.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Darvish pauses, 1-0 on its way. Popped high in the air. Scope has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Cozart. He drew a walk his first time up. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he fouls this one off. Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off.
And the throw to first is there. Ready now, Gerardo Parra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Castillo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Ready once again, Drew Stubbs. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that's through for a base hit. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There goes Stubbs. Weak chopper up the line. Stubbs is off at first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's on the move again from first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. And now he's on the move again for second. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. He's a Gold Cup. Caliber player with
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And there's one down now.
The left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
The second base.
Standing in, Jonathan Stowe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, JT Realmuto.
Catcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Realmuto.
Grounded weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Chris Carter now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish has they'll look to get D. Gordon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
D. Gordon.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. He's taken strike 1. sent on the ground out to second. VR takes it in, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there, and very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop, Didi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stubbs moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nate Jones is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it, and there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Luis Castillo. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Abreu has it, and he'll step on the bag. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted down the line in left. Stubbs will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He was a double play victim last time around. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. Stubbs is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And 2-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Center fielder.
Quickly hit towards first. Gonna be a tough play, and he is out on the tag. Stepping in, Drew Stubbs. He's a silver player, best known for his legs. If he gets on, he's likely to cause trouble on the base paths. Gregorius is there. Spin throw, got him at first, and that was not easy with that guy running down the line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Conforto hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Conforto. Your attention, please.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And he is in there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB.
And the shortstop is under it to make. Ready for another chance. Chris Carter will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Taking it in his Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Right side. Taken in by Scope. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. In is Gerardo Parra. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Villar at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and into the box now. Nate Jones. Albert Pujols will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Raisel Iglesias. Yuli Gurriel will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. High pop-up. Iglesias is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end...